Okay. Maayos ba? Alam mo, hindi ko talaga alam kung ano yung silbi nito. Parang yun lang natin ginamit. Ay, nako. Kasi yung una natin ginamit to nun, hindi siya gumana. Tapos parang, okay, nakatenga lang siya kasi mas yung Scarlett yung gamit natin.
Binili ko kasi yan para sa kapag may guest tayo.
True.
Oo.
Wow.
Throwback to the
May
time
guest.
na nag-guest tayo. Remember that?
Ay, nako. Pero, yeah. Happy anniversary sa Sinigigs.
Yay!
Matagal pa tayo.
Oo.
Matagal pa yung anniversary natin.
Malapit-lapit na rin actually.
I mean, I guess. Oo. Oo nga, mabilis na lang yung panahon, no?
True.
Pero, yeah. And, along with our anniversary, things are about to change.
Ooh.
Okay? Things are about to change around here. And para sa inyong lahat na nakikinig ngayon, you're coming with us.
Sakay na!
Welcome again to another episode of the Cinegeeks Podcast.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, actually.
Ang tagal na naman nating walang paramdam.
Hay nako! Buhay! Yun na lang. Yun lang ang sasabihin natin. Grabe, ang buhay.
Yes.
Ay,
Life
nako.
happened.
Life happened. Maklase, no? Talagang masusubukan ka talaga kapag si life na ang naging ano mo. Opposite player mo. Pag
True.
ganyan. Oh my gosh.
Oo.
Pero, sinabi natin kanina, dun sa ating cold open na things are changing around here. Ano nga bang magbabago?
It's Roy and Angela. Like you've never seen them before.
Ay, wow. Scene, parang feeling ko yung scene medyo mawawala muna ng konti. Herd na, balik muna tayo sa herd.
True.
So, medyo, magba-back to basics muna tayo.
Yay!
Like, you've been with us nung simula na audio.
From the very beginning,
Yeah.
we started.
Alam namin na you enjoyed seeing our faces for
Ako hindi ako nag-enjoy.
few.
Hindi kasi ako nag-enjoy.
Kasi yung sige, mabilisan lang, masabi lang natin. Yung point na yon, na bigla tayong gumawa ng video podcast nun. Para siyang turn left moment eh. Shout out to Doctor Who fans who will get that reference. Pero turn left moment siya sa atin nun. Kasi parang ako, burned out na ako sa Cinegeeks nung point na yon. Sabi natin mga December, January. Ito lang.
Yeah, and also kasi, parang we are nearing our second anniversary, so we wanted to mix it up at the time.
Oh, well, nung January pa lang.
Oo, nung January. Kasi nga, tama ka, burnt out na tayo.
Gets. Oo, tama,
so,
tama.
parang sabi natin,
parang ano ba to? Parang paulit-ulit yung ginagawa natin.
ano bang pwede nating gawin para may bago naman sa podcast? That's why we started doing video podcasts.
Pero, meron munang naging yan. Origin story pa yan.
Origin story.
Final.
Oh.
Na one of the dear friends of the podcast, Madam Ika Cheng, yes, of Team P Cheng. Hi, Ika.
Hi, Ka.
She tapped us to cover for her in one fateful event na pinag-cover niya tayo nung opening ng The Cool Pals Bar at Cellar sa Century Park Hotel.
Yeah, first week of January yun.
Yun. Na ang nangyari, yun na nga. Sige, go ahead.
Kinuwento nila yung origin story din nung Cool Pals podcast. Yes. You know, they went on to tell the story na nagsimula lang silang magparang webcam lang ng laptop or gano'n. Sobrang lo-fi.
Sobrang lo-fi.
Tapos, low-def. Lo-fi. Sobrang low-def nung video quality. Pero what's important is that they just start.
Yes.
Wherever they were at the time.
Talaga.
So, hindi na sila naghintay na magkaroon sila ng magandang setup para sa podcast nila. Yung kwarto nga daw ni Sir GB. Doon sila nagre-record.
Bago siya nanalo ng Squid Game.
Hindi ka na nanalo.
Hindi ka na.
Voice mo. Anyway. So, yung kwento na yon actually inspired us na parang why not just, do a video podcast? Matagal na natin pinag-uusapan. Matagal na natin gustong gawin.
True.
So,
and with the urging of our other good friends, si FPJ. Shout out, hi FPJ.
FPJ.
Hindi yung si FPJ Fernando po. Ayun, tsaka hindi ko din ata pa sabihin yung ibig sabihin ng FPJ. So, FPJ na lang. FPJ Junior. Yun. Si FPJ Junior. With the urging of our friends, yun nga, they encouraged us to try out the video podcast format. And, truth be told, I mean, sabi mo kanina na medyo hindi mo siya nagustuhan.
Well, that was a joke. That was a joke. Na-enjoy ko naman siya. Especially yung mga trailer reactions natin. Yun yung mga favorite kong part.
Grabe yun. Nakakatawa yung ganun. Kung hindi lang talaga may mga nangyari, parang tayo, no? Sobrang parang tayong in media res. Yung ating simula ng kwento natin ngayon.
Oo nga eh. Kala nga mag-uumpisa tayo sa pinaka-origin story.
Yun. So, alam niyo na. So, ibibitin natin kayo doon. Na doon tayo sa parang, bakit, ang ganda actually jumping off point doon, bakit tayo titigil muna sa pag-video podcast? Okay. So, with that, let's turn the clock back a bit. Siguro mga 2 years. Kumbaga.
Okay.
2 years, no? Tama.
Very Dunkirk tayo.
Oo, tayo. Pag-uusapan natin to in 2 years, in 2 months, in 2 weeks, in 2 hours, in 2 days. Mga ganun. So, ano tayo? Sige, paano ba tayo nagsimula?
Pinilit kita.
Actually. Sasabihin ko ba?
Sabi ko, isang araw, tara, podcast tayo. Tapos sabi mo, ayoko.
Tapos sinabi mo sa akin, ayoko na sa'yo pag hindi tayo nag-podcast.
True story.
Yeah, that's not a joke. That's actually how the Cine Geeks happened. She threatened.
Through extortion.
She threatened to end our relationship.
OA ka.
Hindi ako.
OA ka. May pagka-OA ka na
hindi ako nag-agree sa pagsimula ng podcast. Pero kidding aside, yun na nga. I mean,
something to that effect. Medyo malapit doon, but not quite.
Can't confirm or deny. Anyway, so yun, tayo. And nung point din naman na yun, without getting into specifics, na medyo pinagpala tayo ng kaunti ng ating sa ating IRL na existence. Kaya
parang the time was right.
Oo, kaya sumagi sa utak din natin. Na parang, okay, tagal na tayo na sine. Tagal na natin sinasabi sa sarili natin na parang, bakit hindi tayo mag-podcast? Kasi parang, alam mo yung, kumbaga pag halimbawa nasa Starbucks tayo, or kahit anong cafe, kung saan tayo nakatambay, pagkatapos natin manood ng sine, yung sa sobrang intense natin mag-usap, parang napapansin minsan na yung katabi natin, nanonood, pinapakinggan tayo, yung ganun, na parang, why not put a mic in front of our faces?
Pero more so na talagang we just love talking about movies talaga. We love talking about what we're watching or what we just watched, and we just wanna, reach out to people who are like us. True. Na katulad natin noon na wala tayong ibang makausap kundi isa't isa.
True. Pero nung simulang yun, hindi pa natin alam kung yung ginagawa natin.
Yeah.
Alam mo yung pinakauna nating episode, Indiana Jones? What a way to start the podcast. What a masterpiece of a movie to start the podcast. Kaya yung tipong, ito siguro konting rewind the clock pa ng konti pa. Nag-try na tayong mag-podcast isang beses nung kasagsagan ng pandemic.
2020. Smack dab.
Nag-try tayo.
Lockdown yun.
Tapos, ang tinry nating pag-usapan, yung isang episode ng Survivor Winners at War. Yung season episode 40, 1. Episode 1. Tapos, yung wala tayong outline, wala tayong direction.
Oh my God.
Tapos,
cringe.
naging recap/review siya na parang gano'ng katagal isang episode dun sa kalahating oras lang. Parang tumagal ng 2.5 oras yung record natin. Tapos pagkatapos natin tingnan natin yung length natin, yung length ng episode para tayong gagawin natin dyan.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Kaya yun, moving back to 2023, na pagkatapos ng Indiana Jones, parang naaalala natin na okay, ganun yung ginawa natin noon. Sige, gawa muna tayo ng outline. Pero hindi pa rin natin napigilan na mag-word vomit. So parang, gano'ng katagal yung raw file natin nun? Ng Indiana Jones?
1 hour and a half?
Mga isa't kalahati din. Tapos napababa natin ng mga 1 oras na lang.
Yata. I'm gonna have to check.
Dami natin pasakalye din nun.
Hindi ba tayo marunong, syempre? I mean, sobrang cringe. Ayoko nang pakinggan nila.
That's true.
Pero those were our
yun yung ating unang
formative years.
Yes. And actually, hindi lang tayo episode ng about movies. Kasi alam ko yung first few episodes din natin was about yung Barbie na
Oo,
band.
namuntik ng maban because of the 9-dash
Yung
line.
9-dash line. Tapos pati yung WGA, pinag-usapan din natin.
SAG-AFTRA.
Yung SAG-AFTRA strike. Di ba? Yung ganun para siyang hindi ba we are informed or parang we knew stuff about this. We wanna talk about this. Pero nagkaroon na tayo ng platform finally. Kahit wala nakikinig.
Actually, we weren't even thinking about that at the time.
Oo. Pero yung feeling kong parang naging natin, quote-unquote, coming out party natin as the Cinegeeks podcast talaga was when we decided to take on this foolhardy challenge of watching all of the films nung Cinemalaya 2023.
In 3 days.
In 3 days time.
10 movies in 3 days.
Alam mo yung talagang parang and keeping siya in lockstep doon sa parang how this podcast started. Na talagang parang just dive in. Sige, go. Tapos panaisipin natin, Cinemalaya, pag-usapan natin. Tapos usap natin na parang, isa lang ba? Hindi, lahat na. Tapos din natin schedule. Pwede pa. Kasi matatapos na yung nun eh. Patapos na yung festival nung year na yun
Tama.
Buti na lang, nag-start tayo, sakto nung may araw pa.
Last 3 days.
Pero, ikaw, how was that experience for you? Yung Cinemalaya?
I mean, information overload. Syempre, hindi pa ako sanay manood ng festival at that level. Kasi most movies that I've seen in a day was just a few months earlier or 1 month earlier yung Barbenheimer. Yun lang yung parang sobrang highly recommended na panoorin mo back to back.
Yeah.
So, dahil doon, na-inspire tayo na, kaya natin 4 na movies sa isang araw na parang, oh my God.
Sinong tanga?
Hindi pero kahit papano, nagawa natin siya. And,
that was parang yung a religious experience in and of itself. Na talagang yung ilang years nating tinawag yung sarili nating cinephile. Pero parang feeling ko na dun ko palang na-earn yung titulong yun. Nung ginawa natin yung 334, grabe, Diyos ko, lalo na yung third day.
yung 4 na movies na yun.
4 na sine, para tayong nasa...
By the last movie, talagang parang hilo na tayo.
Oo. Ano yung first movie? Ang first movie natin nun, yung Duyo na Magiting ni Dustin Celestino.
Day 1.
Day 1. Kasi yung last film natin, yung Bulawan
Nga Usa.
Hindi
pa When This Is All Over?
Hindi. Yun yung second movie nung last day.
Okay.
Oo. Kasi yung pagkatapos nun, yung tether, na muntik na tayong patayin ng sine na yun, nag-walk out tayo, tapos nakapagpahinga tayo, kahit papaano.
Sa time zone.
Tayo ng pahinga yan. Naglaro lang din.
We booked the same seats for the 3 days.
For all 3 days.
In the same cinema.
Except for one movie. Yung, yung rotoscope. Yung iti mapukpukaw. Kasi may nakakuha na nun. So parang medyo tayo. Same row pa rin. Pero a bit to the center lang.
Side.
A bit to the center lang. Pero yun, na parang, kaya siya naging quote-unquote parang coming out party natin. Kasi yun na nga na parang, it was the first time we actually challenged ourselves as film fans na we watched something out of the norm. Kasi, aminin natin, mga casual fans tayo nun eh.
And also,
blockbuster, mga ganon.
At the time, hindi pa tayo masyado nanonood ng Filipino films, let alone independent Filipino films.
We are confessing right now. Hindi pa.
Cinegeeks Confessions.
Cinegeeks Confessions na
late at night.
Oo, hindi kami. Ako. Kasi ikaw naman, mas ikaw actually yung nag-akay sa akin into the world of Filipino film. Ako talaga yung talagang, kung ano yung opinion ng mga bata ngayon na parang, hindi, ayoko manood ng Pilipino ng sine kasi pangit naman yan kasi paulit lang yan, puro naman rom-com, puro naman mga kabit-kabit, puro mga Coco Martin, puro vice ganda. Ano pa rin naman siya, hindi mawawala yon. Pero yung parang looking deeper and seeing the gold mine that is independent Filipino
just
cinema.
Just beneath the surface.
Exactly.
If you just look closer.
Alam mo yung meme na yung yung nasa Facebook lagi, yung sinashare ng mga lola at ng mga nanay. Yung parang mamine yung dalawang tao, tapos yung isa sumuko na, tapos andun na pala yung diamond sa kanya. Yung parang ganon. Parang ganon eh. Ganon yung ginagawa ko dati.
Very that.
Manonood ako ng Filipino film kapag sinabi lang ng mga reviewers that I know now, pero I just parang admired from afar back then. Napanoorin ko. Yun. So,
Friends mo na ba? Friends mo na?
Yung iba, hindi ko pa rin nakakausap. Huwag natin pag-usapan kung sino.
Sino yan?
Huwag natin pag-usapan.
Yeah. Name names.
No. Pero yung pag sinabi nila, halimbawa yung OTJ, yun lang yung mga, hanggang ganun lang eh. Yung mga tipong pag universally acclaimed, kahit ng mga normies, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
Pero hindi yung parang manonood talaga tayo ng Cinemalaya, yung talagang
ng
experimental.
MMFF, Sinagtala.
Kahit yung MMFF yun, hindi ko pinapanood eh.
At the time, wala pa nung Pure Gold Cine Panalo.
Yun pa. Pero, yun. I mean, and the reason why I also say that it also legitimized us or parang became a coming out party kasi parang doon tayo na-recognize for our reviews ng ibang mga creatives.
Alam mo, yun yung pinaka-sobrang shocked ako. Kasi I never realized that our podcast would reach the creatives, the directors, the writers, and the people behind the films that we reviewed, that we talked about. And they sang us praises, that they showed appreciation for us. Even kahit yung mga reviews na medyo mid lang sa atin, they still,
appreciate nila na at least we took the time to parang really talk about their films and reviewed it.
Deep dive
din. Deep dive, hindi lang yung parang mema lang.
Thoughtfully.
Oo. Actually, talagang hanggang ngayon, kaya talagang, ano ba pwede sabihin ko? Special pa rin. Yung talaga nung unang minessage tayo ni Direct Dustin sa Destino.
Shout out!
Yun talaga na parang, wow, shit. First time to na my opinion about film is ayaw ko sabing validated pero parang nakarating sa kanya. Yun eh. Kasi whether ito naman sa akin and ito yung credo ko pagdating sa pagre-review ng sine. Never akong magse-set out na mag-review ng sine to be mean-spirited. Now, this is not to put down some other people, reviewers, creators who do that. If that's your shtick, then good luck to you. Pero I'm just talking about me here as one half of the Cine Geeks. Kung merong sine na talagang saksakan ng pangit, I mean, we'll call a spade. Pero kapag makikita mo naman yung effort ng sine.
The artistry behind it.
Yes. To put forth a product or yung output that hopefully reflects yung what the director, the creatives truly meant for this film to be, ano ko yun, ipo-point out ko pa rin.
Yung heart and soul and inspiration, the blood, sweat, and tears of the people sa production and the creative team.
Oo.
Alam mo yun, parang hindi mo basta-basta pwedeng i-set aside na lang yun and just look at the film surface level.
That's true. You can still go ahead and say na parang why you hated the film. You can do that. Pero ang wag na wag gagawin, ito, siguro hopefully sa dalawang taon na ginagawa namin dalawa to, may mga nai-inspire kami. That's our ultimate goal naman, is not to be famous with this, to parang be wow, trending reviews. No, may mga ganun na, and we love them, we know some of them, that's their arena, kumbaga.
Some of them are our friends. Yes.
We love these people dearly. Pero kami, what we hope to accomplish in our space, or we have hoped that we accomplished, kasi nga di ba mag-change na tayo ng ating direksyon.
Yeah.
What we hoped that we accomplished with the past 2 years is that we inspired a more measured and more nuanced discussion about film. Hindi lang yung dahil parang pagpangit, pangit na. Parang bakit? Sabihin mo sa akin kung bakit. Mag-usap tayo kung bakit. Kung maganda, sabihin mo sa akin kung bakit maganda. Kasi we may have different tastes. Actually, hindi lang we have different tastes.
Pero you can show me a different perspective.
Yun. True.
Diba? Parang it's gonna be a well-rounded discussion, a discourse, an exchange of thoughts and ideas na parang you can make me see it differently or make me see it from your point of view.
That's true.
Para mas maintindihan ko na parang, okay, kaya pala hindi siya mag-a-appeal kapag kaganto yung point of view ng isang tao.
Tama.
Diba? And yung kabilang side din naman, kung bakit maganda sa kanya, yung hindi man natin masyado nagustuhan.
Yun. Kaya nga ito, sige, may shoutout ko lang bago tayo mag-move forward dun sa next na parang, part nitong kwento natin. There are 2 films that come to mind that perfectly encapsulate what we just said. So the first one would be a movie that we really, really disliked Actually, parehas pala siyang disliked. yung unang
Dalawang
movie dalawang really disliked. Yung una is yung When This Is All Over ni Kev Mayoga. When we first saw that film in Cinemalaya 2023, we actually absolutely hated it. Talaga. Pero
especially
kasi,
you.
I did. Talaga. Pero, parang looking back, okay, I think that the reason why I disliked it is because of the meta game surrounding the film. Not the film itself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Pero yun kasi affected na rin tayo dun sa hindi tayo sanay manood ng so many movies at such a short time.
True.
And also, yung mga kasama din natin sa sinehan that deeply affected. If you wanna check out the episode where Roy was ranting about it.
Ay, Direk Kev, sorry po. Ito na nga, babawiin ko na.
Okay, sige.
Kaya, nakakatuwa kasi, one of our dear friends, special people to us, si Maganda Ba Movie, si Mark. Last name redacted.
Oh, hi Mark.
Hi Mark. Isa sa mga naging discussions natin over the 2 years na magkakilala tayo is, actually, yung gusto ko sa atin kay Mark na rin, challenge niya yung viewpoints natin about films. And ito yung isang scene na talagang challenge niya talaga tayo kasi he really believed in this film. And I'm so glad na we got a chance to see this again. Na in-invite tayo ni Jan Pineda, one of the producers from Anima.
Yes.
And we saw the film again kasi yun yung parang send-off nila before going to a film festival. Rotterdam ata or something. Parang
Italy
ganun.
yata.
Oo. Na kasama si Mark din doon.
Yes.
And then we saw it again. And then
with fresh eyes.
And then the movie just made absolute sense. Everything was, actually, ako pa ngayon biglang paglabas ko, oh my God, that film was so good. Ano yung pinanood ko ng Cinemalaya?
Well, part of it na rin siguro is your novice.
Hindi pa sanay yung lente ko nun. Tama.
Syempre, as we do this more, mas nagkakaroon tayo ng ng mas sharper senses and sharper understanding of movies and film. And mas nagkakanuance yung ating perspective.
That's true.
And at the time, nung una nating napanood yung movie, syempre, katulad nga ng sabi mo, it's one of our first endeavors as cinephiles, as cinegeeks. So, kasama pa dun yung medyo bagito pa tayo
That's true.
So, okay lang naman yun. Kasi even yung mga professional film reviewers, they sometimes retract their previous reviews and change their ratings.
Yes.
Kapag ka pinanood nila ulit. I mean, that happens, right?
It does. Kaya yun talaga Mark, we appreciate you. It's just sa mga tao na babanggit natin in a bit more detail in our next part. Pero ito, one last na lang, yung hanggang ngayon hindi pa rin pinapalitan yung opinion ko about it, is Anora. Anora is not a great film. Okay, it was fine. But it's not great. Pero I appreciate yung conversations na meron natin with Ray, Night of Fun.
Yeah.
Velasco.
And also, Smash.
And Smash, Andrew Smash That Screen. Yon na talagang, even if ako personally, I think hindi na magbabago yung opinion ko about it, I absolutely enjoyed and cherish yung opportunities that we have with these people that we hold dear in them challenging us with our views in film as well.
Yeah, mostly you.
Sige na.
No, that's true. We really appreciate na nandun tayo, naging part tayo ng isang film circle, community, na nakilala natin because we started doing this. Na hindi natin makikilala otherwise if we didn't start the podcast in the first place. So parang yun yung para sa akin bonus nitong ginagawa natin na to is that we were able to meet these people.
And napakagandang segue niyan sa ating next part nitong Who Are the Cinegeeks? Naalala ko yung pinakaunang official invite na nakuha natin to a premiere. Yung, ano to? In My Mother's Skin ng Prime Video, PH.
Yung ba?
Yun yung official na una natin. Kaya nung binili mo tayo, oh my God! Asa ba tayo? Nasa gym ata tayo nung dati, tapos bigla tayo in-email na para kung, Cinegeeks, we're inviting you to the ganyan. Sabi ko siya, it happened! It finally happened! Yay! Tapos yun, kasi yung mga previous noon, ano tayo hindi naman yun yung first na premiere na napuntahan natin. We also have to give credit din naman to your brother, si Kuya Mark, na he connected us to Viva International Pictures.
That's a different Mark.
A different Mark. Yung buhay natin, puro Mark. Ayun, Mark 1, si Kuya Mark. Kuya mo. Kaya si Mark, maganda ba movie? Number 2, Mark 2. Ayun.
Yeah.
Kaya, na-connect niya tayo doon sa good friend ni Kuya Mark, si Ate V, with Viva International Pictures. Nakakapunta tayo sa mga premieres. Yung una natin premiere na napunta natin yung
Soft and Quiet.
Oh my God.
Intense yun.
Intense na sine.
One take buong movie.
Yung klaseng sining yun.
Oo. You should watch that.
Kung mahanap niyo yung sine na yun sa streaming, panoorin niyo. Kailangan niyo panoorin niyo.
One take yung buong movie.
Yeah.
Nakakapagod siya.
True. Pero yung first official invite natin was, yun nga, In My Mother's Skin with Prime Video PH. Kasi sa Cinepop yun, di ba? Ginawa. So parang medyo hush-hush siya. Film was fine, I guess.
Film was okay.
Okay.
Pero parang mind-blown ka nun eh.
Well, I mean, Filipino Gothic eh. I mean, may effort na nag-go into it. Maganda naman siya. Pero yung natatandaan ko doon, pinaka-special na doon is pagkatapos nating magpunta ng Cinepop, tapos nagpunta ng Gateway, di ba? Na parang may kakain tayo or what. May nag-message sa atin. Na parang, ano yun eh, sige natin, sabihin natin yan, sinustok mo yung mga yung mga ibang reviewer dun sa nung panahon na yun eh.
Why are you making booking me?
So parang yung, nung nakapila ka
hindi naman sa sinustok, pinapollow ko lang sila.
Oo, pares lang yun. Pero yung, nakapila ka dun sa Starbucks nun eh, sa Gateway. Tapos parang nakaupo ata ako sa lamesa, tapos nag-cellphone ako ganyan. Tapos bigla ka na lang, Beb, uy, may nag-message sa atin. Ako, ha? Sino? Tapos tingin ako sa gigs. Uy, sabi ko, di ba pina-follow mo to? Tapos sino ang pangalan nun? Si CJ Says Vlog.
Shout out kay CJ.
Shout out kay CJ. Love you, me. Yung talaga, alam mo yung parang nung una tayong minessage na parang, kung sabihin we made it, wag naman.
Pero kinilig talaga tayo doon. Isa siya sa mga unang mga movie creators na nag-reach out sa atin.
Yeah.
And one of the first that we made friends with.
Talaga. And from there, unti-unti na tayo na-i-invite sa, alam ko, una mo na mga Viva. Viva Films.
Viva International as well.
Oo, yung Viva International hindi naman tumigil. Pero ang naging parang next natin nun is yung mga locals na. Yun na, doon na nagsimula yung film education ko din. More.
Kasi lalo ka na. Kasi hindi ka talaga nanonood ng mga local films.
Ano yung natin pinanood ng Instant Daddy? O yung Para Kang Papa Mo?
Marita?
Hindi pa yung Marita next. Kasi kilala na natin si nun eh.
Instant Daddy yata.
Instant Daddy pa muna. Yun. Tapos, dun sa premiere ng Instant Daddy, ang kilala lang natin, si CJ.
CJ lang.
Sabi tayo, uy, hi CJ. Kinikip tayo. Hello po, CJ. Yun, kaya pabebe. Tapos nakikita ko yung mga ibang yung mga faces that would eventually be part of my world. Hindi ako dapat kumanta ng part of your world. Sit. Yung mga halimbawa katulad nun, si Blake. Yan, one of our good friends, Blake Salcedo.
Sabi ko, uy, si Aquaman.
Si Aquaman, uy, saan ko ba nakita ang action movie to? Yung parang gano'n na parang ako, uy, okay na. May artista.
Kontrabito.
Yung gano'n, tapos, yan, nakita ko na sila,
Si Jesslyn, isa sa mga,
ayun, yung talagang,
recognizable faces.
Yung pa sa premiere ng Instant Daddy, parang hello, kamag-anak. Yung parang, wow, okay to kamag-anak.
Starstruck ka nun.
Oo, tapos pa yung, ito pa, yung si Leo, aka Movie Review PH.
Shout out.
Highlight MNL. Parang ako doon, parang akong, ayos to sabi ko, stig yung gimbal nyo.
siya yung yung si Gimbal.
Si Gimbal.
Nakatabi mo pa siya.
Si Boy Gimbal. Yung gano'n, nakakatuwa kasi parang, little did we know na parang yung when we started watching these films and eventually these people that we get to see sa mga events na to will be talagang close, dear friends to us. Kaya I wouldn't say kasi na parang what I wanted siguro to ask you now is parang was there a film na parang felt emotional as a cine geek na parang biglang parang nag-hit sa atin na parang ganun pero parang meron ba? Parang yung Marita ata eh.
Well, it was such a community watch to the point na talagang even though we haven't really met and became friends with these people. The fact na magkakatabi tayo and we were having this shared experience. Parang yun na yung una nating talagang communal experience and connection with them. Even before we got to know each other by name or by face.
Oo.
So, magkakatabi tayo, sabay-sabay tayong tumatawa and nag-shriek. Oo. And I also remember pala, isa pala sa mga pinaka first din na naging friendly sa atin from the get-go was Please Pause podcast.
Ayun, pala, yes.
Si Mike and Ham.
I'm sorry. Alam
One
mo
of the first ones na talagang nag-follow sa atin and parang sabi ko, may podcast din sila and couple din sila.
Alam mo, ito din ito, Mike, Ham, not pulling your leg. Talagang, alam mo, nung pinalo nyo kami nun, tapos sabi nyo, nakikinig kayo. Yung parang alam mo yung, oh my God, shucks, parang
na-pressure
Hindi mo na-pressure. Kasi nung nag-research tayo about yung how to parang do the podcast thing, isa sila sa mga pinakinggan natin. Kasi nga yung couple talaga, na parang, natin, yung ganda ng nila. Nakakatawa yung usapan nila. Yung gano'n na parang feeling ko na pwedeng gano'n din tayo, yung tunog natin.
Yeah.
Kaya tuloy nung minessage tayo ni Mike tsaka ni Ham na parang kung
nagla-like sila sa mga post natin na, oh my God. Nako-conscious tuloy ako. Hala, maayos ba yung podcast natin? Nakahiya naman pag pinakinggan nila.
Mga senpai natin. Pero ito, sige, hindi ko din pwedeng kalimutan. Hindi ko din pwedeng kalimutan yung mga first few listeners, that reached out to us. Na nagsisimula pa lang tayo. Of course, I wanna give a shout out to si Alisa Jabagat o Habagat.
One of the first ones na nag-show appreciation for us.
Na nag-post lang siya sa threads pa ata yun.
Bagong-bago pa yung threads noon. Shocks!
Nag-post siya sa threads na parang isa siya dun sa mga quote-unquote podcasts na nirecommend niya kasi pinapakinggan niya. So walang kami parang may nakikinig sa atin. Hindi na tayo nagpa-podcast sa kawalan.
Parang, oh my God, may human being na nakinig sa atin.
Oo. Tapos, maliban pa doon, isa pa yun, si Kevin Paulo Almodovar. KP.
Yeah, si KP.
Almodovar. Yung yun yung kanyang parang naging name ba sa Instagram? Ba yun? Na yun, sila yung isa sa mga unang nag-message sa atin, na nag-show appreciation, talagang nagla-like sa mga stuff that we put out.
And one of the first ones na nag-comment sa Spotify natin.
Yes, that's true.
Ano siya, na-discover niya naman tayo, I think, if I remember correctly, sa MMFF.
Yung
2023.
Ano na yun? Tama. So, after na nung nakapag-develop tayo ng mga friendships natin, and yun, naging na rin tayo, ayaw ko masabihin na sumikat na. Hindi mo tayo sumisikat. Pero yung nadidinig na tayo ng more people.
Other than us two.
Ano man tipo other than na parang, pakinggan mo ako, maganda yung podcast natin. So parang may matic na agad 2 listens. Ako tsaka ikaw. 2 downloads. Pero, yun. Eventually, the podcast, started taking off. And yun, sinabi mo nga, yung dun sa MMFF na na-invite tayo doon sa mga premieres. Alam ko, especially yung dun sa Viva Connection, na yung Penduko, we were invited to that. Also, we were invited to Firefly. Thanks also again to another good friend of the podcast, Jerry Uy.
Yeah.
Hi, Jerry. Shout out to you. Na yun nga, minessage din tayo na parang, nakinig din tayo na parang, sabi ko sa, search mo nga.
Uy, si Secret Jerry!
Nag-message natin. Uy, message tayo si Secret Jerry. Ay, hindi lang pala siya nag-review. Uy, PR din siya. Ako parang, wow, mind blown ako doon. Na parang, pwede pala yun. Pwede palang, hindi ka lang one or the other. You can be both in this world.
Parang unti-unti nating na-unlock yung map.
Yan.
Nung game.
Nawawala yung fog of war. Nabubuo yung mapa. Tama. Pero, of course, with, something good happening, meron din naman mga naging challenges along the way. Hindi naman parang lagi smooth sailing. As much as, we wanted it to, be like that. May mga times din na parang, syempre, hindi maiiwasan yung FOMO. Kasi, ang daming mga times na parang, na-invite sila.
Oo. Ang pinaka naalala ko na parang, sana all, yung Killers of the Flower Moon, yung,
ayun.
syempre, yung mga Oscars of the next year.
Yun na. Doon na yung parang medyo dahil nga na-i-invite na tayo sa mga local stuff, parang we were hoping na parang
Sana mapansin din tayo
yung mga international.
Yung Wonka. Alam ko, naalala ko na parang, wow, ang ganda nung activation ng Wonka. Parang sana ma-invite din tayo dyan. Yun na yung parang aspiration ko next.
Oo. Pero alam mo yung, of course, hindi naman natin parang hinard sell yung sarili natin din. Hindi din naman natin parang inisip na parang, hey, deserve natin yan. Siyempre,
we kept watching the movies out of pocket.
Exactly.
And we still reviewed them and tagged the studios.
Yun. Kaya, fast forward a few months later, mga 24 na to, no? 24, 23?
2024.
24 na. Yun, 24 na.
We finally got in touch with the studios, the international distributors.
Yung una nating napanood na parang, yun, I guess ito yan, sige, yun yung parang first movie in this Cinegeeks journey so far na parang I felt a bit emotional. Of all movies, yun pa yung magiging emotional ako. Lisa freaking Frankenstein.
Hindi ba Argyle?
Mas nauna ba si Argyle kaysa kay Lisa Frankenstein? Ano si Lisa Frankenstein yung nauna eh?
Oo, parang.
Yun.
Pero sa ano yun eh?
Pero sa, sa doon. Yun. Sa secret location.
Sa Madripoor.
Sa Madripoor. Oo. Yung Argyle sa IMAX sa Aura.
Yung luma pang SM Aura yun.
Yung
na IMAX.
Entrance pa ng IMAX.
In fairness, ang ganda nun. No for events.
Sorry, SM, we love you. Pero ang ganda sana nung lugar nyo dati. Sana yun na lang yung nirenovate yung pader doon. Hindi na yung ginawa nila ng bagong spot yung ang weird nito eh. Pero, well, I mean, nagawa na. Okay na. Pero yun. Kasi ang laki ng activation doon sa Argyle. Di ba? Ang ganda. Parang 10 feet long yung charcuterie table doon.
Ang ganda talaga ng venue na yun for events.
True. Pero anyway, yun. It was, I guess, it was those two films that really parang
memorable talaga.
Emotionally memorable. Kasi yung,
it's always the first.
Ayoko naman sabihin na para siyang, parang we made it. Kasi hanggang ngayon I never, ever, ever think na I made it.
Hindi kasi every time may new experience tayo, laging natatop
Yun. Pero yun doon na parang kung, oh my God, tayo international movie.
I mean, just a few weeks ago, parang natop na naman niya lahat ng experiences ko when we got to meet James Gunn.
Oh my God. We'll get to that later. later.
Pero parang isa yun sa mga parang one of the things that I never realized were possible when we were starting this. Alam mo yung, grabe, meeting James Gunn. Oh, shucks. Parang, when we started the podcast, parang we just wanted to broadcast our voices out in the ether kahit walang makinig sa atin. True. And kahit nga, hindi nga natin na-realize na pwede pala tayong ma-invite sa mga screenings because of just, reviewing movies. Parang, yeah.
Pero, alam mo yung, ayoko naman sabihin na para siyang, syempre yung pang cliche. Ganyan. This podcast has been such a blessing. Talaga. Kasi yun na nga parang for a lifelong movie fan like ourselves, I think you've already said it nga na parang you never imagined being able to parang do all these things, meet all these people. Case in point, yun na nga lang, nakikita niyo if you've been following us for quite some time, yung aming Sinihan Buddies PH na group, talagang hindi mangyayari yan kung hindi tayo nag-podcast. Being able to gather such an eclectic group of people na may mga movie reviewers, may mga content creators, may mga TikToker, may mga pageant creators, may mga writer, ano pa?
Cosplayers,
may mga cosplayer,
toy
may mga
collectors,
actual actors in it. Yung
comic book artists.
Comic book writers, artists, yung ganun na parang, and I truly enjoy the company of all of these people that we are, blessed with having the opportunity to be a part of yung grupo natin.
And share this wonderful experience with.
That's true. Kaya, siguro, nagtataka kayo kung bakit medyo naging parang life story namin so far. Itong episode na to is because the new direction that we're gonna be taking the Cinegeeks podcast into is we will be talking more about life, kumbaga. Parang things that we encounter every day, yung ganyan. Parang, of course, we're gonna have, set topics. Now, we're gonna plan out. And then, what we want to do is to talk about them through the lens of film fans. Yan.
Yes.
Na parang, di ba? Kasi ganun naman kasi eto dito nga manggagaling yung I mean, of all things, the main character syndrome. That's where it comes from. Na parang, if you see your life as a movie,
you're the main character.
You're the main character. I mean, of course, that's for good, for better, or for worse. Pero yung parang tayo, na parang halimbawa, nakita mo ba yung nangyari sa atin? Parang yung ganito, ganyan scene, di ba? Yung ganon.
I mean, in any kind of situation, you relate it to movies. Like, wow, lakas makapopo yan ba siya? Yung mga ganon. Na parang, ako na lang ulit. Parang you always speak in movie language.
That's true.
Diba? So parang it's deeply ingrained in our life, yung movies, yung movie culture. And why not talk about life using the movie language? Diba?
Yes, exactly. We realized, siguro, dun sa time din na nawala tayo, yung mini hiatus tayo. And by the way, this hiatus isn't to rest. Far from it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Kaya din siguro na ano din tayo, na parang hindi ba inspire, pero parang na-ingrain sa atin na ito yung magandang direction na i-take. Because, life has been lifing us recently.
In very life ways.
In very life ways. And siguro, part of it would be therapy. For us and for you. Na parang if you're going through, tough shit, na parang imbes na sarilinin mo, tignan mo na lang na parang yung gantong scene ito.
And alam mo, isa sa mga reason kaya people cry in movies. Kasi talagang sobrang niyang emotional experience.
Yeah.
And when you're going through emotional stuff, 'di ba? Parang it's easier to talk about it in a language that's familiar.
Yes.
To everybody.
True.
Na parang we understand each other without, revealing the details of it and just relating it to the elements in movies. Like, halimbawa, this transition that we're going through. Diba? What movies remind you of that?
Avengers Infinity War. Joke lang. Shucks man, yun malalim na tanong yun Without giving away what has happened so far. Shucks.
Or TV show, maybe. Ang naiisip ko, Ted Lasso. His transition from American football to
soccer.
Parang it's an entirely foreign concept to him.
I agree.
And he finds himself in a world that says na, you don't belong here. Parang hindi ka dito dapat.
Or pwede sigurong you constantly meet situations that force you to question everything. Improvise. Okay lang. Yung parang how do you stay a good person in the face of so much upheaval. Yan.
And criticism.
Lahat ng pwedeng maging negative na pwede mong pagdaanan. Parang how do you stay a good person?
And how do you keep going?
Yes. That's true. Kaya, yun. Kaya alam mo yung parang nakakatuwang maging, and almost siguro therapeutic. Yun na nga, na parang we talk about life through the lens of movies. We assure you that reviews are not going away. Okay? We are going to transition our reviews into written reviews, which you can find on our website. That's www.cinegeekspod.com. Alright? We may allude to our reviews a bit sa usapan, pero probably the focus or kung ano yung magiging focal point netong podcast na is, yun na nga, we want to unpack, life through movies. We're gonna have so much fun with our planned na mga movies in the future. Okay? Pero we also want to make this, I guess siguro ito yung isang bagay that stumbled on na hindi natin masyadong nagawa ng tama before. And that was, we didn't, really talk to you, our Cinegeeks. Kasi puro tayo lang, what did you think? Ganyan, review. Pero hindi naman natin pinapansin yung mga ibang comments. And for that, siguro ngayon na, we apologize. Kasi yun na nga, this is a thing na parang we didn't really know how to handle. No.
Yeah.
And to be honest, hanggang ngayon pa rin naman, we're learning.
We're still learning.
Pero, we want this to happen now. Moving forward, this is gonna be not just about us, but we want this to also be about you, Cinegeeks. So,
it's a conversation now.
If you have a story that you're comfortable with sharing to us, na parang how did a movie help you heal? Diba? Na parang what film changed the way that you saw love? Yung mga ganong bagay. Parang what movie made you realize na you're not alone? Yung mga
Or
ganong,
parang what movie feels like it's written, it's your life.
Yun. Of course, you don't have to share your personal details or what. We will respect your choice to be anonymous sa ganung bagay. Pero what we want is to happen, siguro may mga episodes tayo na we're gonna, share our listeners' stories on our podcast. So, tayo? Para tayong papadudot. Si Tita and Tito Dut-Dut.
Papa Roy.
What? Ew. Yun. You can drop your stories at cinegeekspod@gmail.com. You can also send it as a DM sa ating Instagram or Facebook accounts.
Or TikTok.
Kung gusto nyo i-TikTok sa amin, song and dance nyo, interpretive dance nyo yung stories nyo. We assure you na, syempre sasalain namin, hindi naman yung basta magpadala ka sa amin, isasabihin namin. Syempre within good taste. SPG po tayo, please. Okay? Hindi po pwedeng human centipede ang life-changing na scene nyo. I-refer namin kayo sa PNP kapag yun ang scene na nakapagbago ng buhay nyo. Pero yun, we promise na we're gonna start, making this a conversation, a true conversation.
Yes.
Yeah, just gonna hear about us. We also want to hear from you. So, yeah. Kasi you know what? This podcast, we don't want this podcast to exist without you geeking out with us. Yan. Kasi pasado na kami. Puno na kami yung last few years eh. Kayo naman. Papakinggan namin kayo. Let us know what, movies have changed your life for better or for worse. Kayo bahala. Yan. Anything to add, Ange?
Siguro for me, I just want to thank everyone who are still there, who are still listening to us and still
20 nakikinig sa atin.
for, sticking with us. And I hope you stick with us still dito sa bagong thing na naman that we're trying. And of course, we want to hear your stories this time. We want to feature our listeners' stories. Actually, I just want to know what movie made you a cinephile or a cinegeek.
Yung mga ganun din actually. If you're not comfortable with sharing your deep down emotional story, sige kahit ganun. What movie made you realize that there are more movies na parang, oh my God, this is eye-opening, parang ganun.
Or parang may movie ba na dun mo na-meet yung the one?
Ay, wow. Yeah.
Yung mga ganun. Parang the most memorable movie date that you had. That's just some of the things that, the stories that I wanna hear from you guys.
Yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to reading and hearing your stories.
Yeah. Kaya, again, thanks for sticking with us. And, here's to more movies, more memories, and more moments that remind us we're not alone in the darkness of the cinema.
Wow.
Lalim.
Poetic.
Yun. So, I guess that wraps it up for this episode of the Cinegeeks Podcast.
Happy anniversary.
Happy Cinegeeks anniversary, Ange. Ano ba? Ita-tagline pa natin? Dapat tayo naisip na bagong tagline no? So, yun muna. So, thank you once again for listening to the Cinegeeks Podcast, where movies, TV, and all things geek collide.